Hey guys, good morning. It's 10:15. I am making breakfast. I had a good start to my morning. I had done a mask last night after I went to bed, or after I cut off the vlog. I did a mask, I took a body shower, I relaxed for a little while and hit the sack. I was in bed right before 11. I watched part of Shameless, fell asleep right away, woke up this morning about 7:30. I got up, kind of straightened up my room a little bit, got a load of laundry done. Now, like I said, I am making my breakfast. I went ahead and did my hair when I took my shower this morning because I knew I wasn't going to work out today. Like, I had decided already I wasn't going to go to the gym. So yeah, I'm making my regular breakfast. And what else? I'm about ready to leave the house to go to Bia's house. I'm gonna hang out with her for a little while. Autumn and I are. And then run some errands. Or maybe she wants to run errands, I don't know. We'll see. So I'm eating kind of a heavy breakfast because I know I'm gonna be away from the house for a little while and I want to set myself up for success.
Are you playing? You got trolls going on at Bia's house. Try and keep the little one entertained. What are you playing with? A phone? Say hello. Autumn, are you there?
Can I have it? Thank you. Hi. Here, here's your phone.
Okay, so I came home after Bia's house. Let Autumn take a nap. And now she's awake. Good morning. There's nobody else with me, Mama. It's just Mommy today. Good morning. Hi. You sleep good? It's just Mommy. Yeah. Let's go. You ready? You ready? Let's go. Hey. Appa. Appa. There's Autumn begging for Jello from Sissy. Better hurry up and get your own bites before she takes it all. Is that yummy? So I was reading through comments from the vlog that went up yesterday and I realized I didn't show you guys what my trick was to mop. So I thought I would show you guys right now. Actually, I still have part of one on there right now. So we have, I was trying to see if I had them out still. We have little Swiffer things. I know this is gonna be gross to look at. Sorry if you don't want to see what came off of my dirty, sticky floor yesterday. This. So I took, we have Swiffer pads that go on the Swiffer wet jet or whatever, which doesn't make any sense because weren't they supposed to go on the Swiffer wet jet? These things? That thing that like zzz. Oh, and then you put liquid in it. Okay, so maybe these were... Autumn, you already had enough snacks, Mama. Dinner soon. So there's the Swiffer that we have. It's just like a regular cheapy Swiffer. I guess you could use the knockoff version of it. I don't know. The one that we have has 4 holes here. So the way that I mop, my lazy way of mopping, which I don't mop every day. I don't even sweep every day. What I would do is whenever the floor was like this and the Autumn snacks and stuff, because anytime Autumn's eating or we're eating dinner, the dogs go outside, because otherwise she will toss all her food down to them. And especially since, not Autumn, Bella had that vet visit or the scare the other day, a couple weeks ago, they told us not to give them as much human food, especially like the snacky stuff that the girls eat. You know, it's like junky stuff for them that they're not supposed to be having. I'm trying to see if there's a place I can set you guys. So, ever since then, we stopped letting them, because I was really bad, they would come in and they would just eat all the snacks off the floor that Autumn threw or fell or whatever. I don't let them do that anymore. So we do try and sweep up at least under the table once a day, because if we don't, by the end of the day, there'll be breakfast, lunch, and dinner there from Autumn for the next day. So that area that I told you guys was super, super ugly, this is what I do. My baby wipes don't fit. Now, I have heard if you want to do like a Clorox wipe or something, they don't fit all the way around. Like the baby wipes don't fit all the way around. So my lazy mopping, stick a baby wipe halfway on your Swiffer, real quick. And you just Swiffer with it. Now, is it the most clean? Certainly not. It doesn't have any chemicals in it. We use the Kirkland brand baby wipes, and we have baby wipes everywhere in our house. So it works out okay for us to do that. However, when Bella was having accidents right after we had to take her to the ER, I did use the Clorox version of these, and I would do the exact same thing and just halfway put it on the mop. And it's kind of like taking a wet rag with your foot or something, except you have a little bit more control with the Swiffer. Literally got up my sticky spots, no problem. And then when I have time to go through with my steam mop, I have distilled water and all that good stuff. I can go through and sanitize it. But it's a really quick way to get things up off the floor with like little to no effort. Your kids can even do this. That's what I do. There it is. And then you can see dirt gets on there. Yeah, pick it up, throw it away. And it's a lot cheaper option. You can do this with any baby wipes. It's a lot cheaper option. That doesn't make sense. It's a way cheaper option than using the actual Swiffer pads. Although the Swiffer pads do work if you're just trying to get up a quick mess and you're not trying to like totally mop up your whole kitchen. Highly recommend that. Okay, so I got another load of laundry in. I think I showed that. I love that washer. It holds a ton of clothes. The thing that I do not like about it is it takes forever. Do y'all's washers do that? Lost my... I'm looking for my headphones. That washer takes forever. Like that load is gonna take an hour and a half. And then it'll take another like 70, 80 minutes in the dryer. Have you seen my headphones, baby? My Apple Buds? I don't know what I did with them. So anyway, we're just doing dinner. The big and littlest girl are playing. My mom is getting Maddie from school, and my mom's gonna come join us for dinner tonight. Andres has to work. That'll be our night. Also, if you're wondering where this shirt is from, it's actually made to be like off the shoulder. What are you doing, Adam?
I was out.
Okay, hold on. It has a, oh, here it is. It has a strap that's supposed to be like, it's supposed to be off the shoulder, but for me, whatever reason, on me, it comes up all the time, so I just wear it high. But this is one of those shirts from Rose Scout, and then I'm wearing it with some, I don't know if you guys can see that, some boyfriend jeans from Torrid, which Torrid Hope Cash started today. I have $125 of it, so I think I'm gonna have to go look at some stuff. However, most of my clothes should fit me because I was wearing clothes. Oh my gosh. I was wearing some of these same clothes like 30 pounds ago, so I think I should be fine. Hey! What are you screaming for? It's like a zoo, I'm telling you guys. It's a zoo. Anyway, what was I saying? I was wearing those clothes like 30 pounds ago, so I really think if I buy a few new ones, it'll be fine. I'm thinking I'm going to lean towards, what is that I just had on? Oh, my phone. Okay. I think I don't even know what I'm leaning towards. I don't know that I need anything, so I may not get anything. Maybe that'll be your reward for losing more weight or going down a size. I'd say it would be a wise investment to get some like smaller jeans, but I don't want to do that just yet. So maybe I just won't buy anything.
Good night, see you tomorrow. Good night, see you tomorrow. And Autumn. Good night, see you tomorrow. Boop.
That was perfect.
Good night, see you tomorrow. Boop. Good night, see you tomorrow. And Autumn's Ophelia Bear. Good night, see you tomorrow. Boop. Roar.
Hey guys, I know today has been a super short vlog, I'm pretty sure, because I don't remember pulling out the camera really at all today. Which, I don't know, today was one of those days, and I've noticed like in my last few vlogs and reading comments, because over the last like 4 days I've had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments between the BS vlog that I posted on this channel and my weight loss video that I posted on my beauty channel. So many comments, and you guys are amazing. Sorry, clearly I didn't make my bed today, but y'all are amazing for all the positivity, spreading cheer and just uplifting me and being proud of me for sharing and being vulnerable, and that really gets to me, you know. It really makes me feel good and makes me feel special. And today, for whatever reason, I woke up kind of somber. Do you ever just have those days where you just wake up and you're like, nah, today's a very nah type of day? That's kind of how it was. Like, Andres kept asking me what was wrong, and at first I was like, nothing, I mean, nothing's wrong. And then he asked me again, and I was like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I'm not exactly sure. Today was just one of those days where I didn't feel very motivated, and I have been trying really hard to have like a totally different outlook on life and be more positive and get more things accomplished in the new year and different things. And today was a little bit harder to kind of get myself to that place. So I was even telling Bia yesterday, when I worked out, I thought for sure I was going to feel great, like, oh, I've been eating pretty good, you know, this entire time, and I'm losing weight and I feel great about myself. And even right now I have on size, I don't know if I'm going to be able to back up enough to show you guys, but these are my 22s, which is not like a huge thing because they were already a little, well, not really if you look at my, but like, look at this, look at that. I know that's not just from 10 pounds, I get that, but it's just weird because I wore these on the cruise, and if you go back and watch my cruise vlogs or my outfit of the days, which I have the entire outfit of the days lined up on my beauty channel, the day that I won money at bingo. So if you watch my cruise vlogs, you know, you'll probably remember that day. I won at bingo. I had on a white top with like a lace detailing here, and it was a cold shoulder shirt. I had on these and they were significantly tighter. Like, I remember watching back that vlog and being like, oh, those don't really fit you that well. Even though they fit okay, they just kind of hugged all the wrong areas. So yeah, like I have both my hands in my pants, not literally in my pants, but like kind of just sitting on the side of my pants, and there's a ton of room in them now. And I just know it's just gonna get better and better. But even that didn't really like bring me up today. So I was telling Bia, I was like, man, yesterday, you know, I worked out, I thought it was gonna be so great. And yesterday, towards the end of the night, I actually felt more crappy than I did any other day. It's really strange. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the modified keto diet, because I have heard that you can go through like keto flu, which I don't know exactly what that feels like because I don't feel like I went through it, but I'm not sure. So when I'm feeling like I'm just not as motivated for the day or my day, on top of that, let me tell you, I like had reached my frustration points with the girls and the dogs tonight. I just needed to take a breather. I did, because I could find myself getting flustered and I didn't want to take it out on anybody. My mom had come for dinner. Andres had to go to work. My mom had come for dinner. We had salmon and the cauliflower bake. It was very delicious. The dogs, every time we eat, get put outside, because if I don't put them outside, they hover around the table, and Autumn notoriously likes to throw her food down for them. And I think I mentioned this earlier yesterday, or I mentioned it sometime. She does not know to not throw the dogs. Like the big girls know not to throw their food down to the dogs. She doesn't. And if she won't eat it, she'll just throw it continuously down for them. So I have to be very careful when they're in for like when she's having snacks and things like that. I really have to watch them and make sure they stay away from her. But for dinner, we're all sitting down and it just ruins the dinner ambiance for them to be right there at our feet trying to get her food. So we nix that. And if it's super cold, we'll kennel them, but most of the time they go outside to go potty during dinner. And that's where they stay for like the hour we have dinner, and they come right back in. Well, today they don't listen to me very well, which is so weird because the girls listen to me like that. Anything I say, they know I mean business. And the dogs, they're like, oh, whatever mom says, it doesn't matter. On the desk, the girls don't listen to him as much as they listen to me, but the dogs are like, oh, what dad says goes. It's weird. It's very strange. Maybe it's the manly voice. I don't know. But he wasn't there with us, so I let the dogs out. Now, Dulce has very bad separation anxiety. If you guys have a dog that has separation anxiety, let me know maybe some tips or tricks down below. I don't know. I mean, the vet doesn't think that him whining is something that is that concerning, but to me it breaks my heart. So he pretty much was howling. I swear he's part hound dog, but he pretty much was howling the entire time we were eating dinner, which again, typically Andres is there and he doesn't howl. They go outside and go potty and he doesn't give any fuss. But when it's me letting him out, he will sit there at the door. Most of the time he doesn't even go to the bathroom. He will sit there at the door and howl until I let him back in. And I don't know what else to do. He's already older. He's 11 and a half, and I just feel like, what am I supposed to do? It's like too late to train him, you know? So he was howling, which made dinner very stressful because it upsets the girls to hear him howl, and it upsets me. And so we were all trying to eat really quick so he could come back in. And for a second there, I just considered letting him back in. And I was like, forget it. If Autumn throws food, she throws food. But I also want him to understand that's not okay. And I want Autumn to understand that's not okay. So I let him, I kept telling him, go potty, Dulcin, you can come back in, go potty. And he didn't care. So then we ate dinner, finished everything up, let him in, no problems. The girls went to play. The little girls went to play. My mom stayed here to watch them so I could do Emmy's hair because Andres is working nights for this last couple nights and the next few nights. So because of that, I don't have like I need somebody to be with the girls so that usually Emmy's hair takes me like 30-45 minutes. That's too long to be in the bathroom where I can't control what they're doing. Does that make sense? So I had my mom watch them, and I could hear her, like I could hear Autumn getting flustered, like she was starting to get tired. So I was hurrying up with Emmy's hair, finished it. I think I finished her hair right around 7. I came down, or like 6:50 I came down, and Autumn was already ready for bed, I could tell. So poor thing, as she was screaming, my mom was like, I don't know what's wrong, I think she's ready for bed. And so I just went ahead and put her to bed. She fell right to sleep. I go in the kitchen. One of the dogs had peed, one of the dogs had pooped, right? What the pee was like next to the island where Bella was having accidents. Remember I was telling you guys about that? And the poop was right by the back door. Never in my life have I had to clean up so many accidents from them. Never. I don't know what's gotten into them. I couldn't tell who was, the poop looked like it may have been from Bella because it was small. The pee was a lot of pee, which leads me to believe it was Dulce. But then when we had to take her to the ER, she was peeing a lot too, and we just got them automatic water bowls. So instead of changing their water several times a day, they have automatic feeders, water and food. And so I don't know if that altered something. And Bella has been on the canned food also with the dry food, and so I don't know if that, I don't know. I'm at a loss, you guys, at a loss. Their vet appointment went well. They were both doing fine. They got checkups and their stuff like they're supposed to. Everything went fine. I don't know if it's just old age or I don't know, but I was at my wit's end by that point. I almost wanted to just like throw myself on the floor and cry. You know, it was one of those type of moments like, oh, what else could happen? And it was nothing even like, oh, and right at dinner when I was getting everyone dinner, Autumn's cup, like her sippy cup, she tilted it and the lid popped off and her juice went everywhere. So that kind of started it, with Dulce howling and then letting him back in and thinking everything was fine, and then Autumn having to go to bed, and then the pee and the poop, and I was just like, oh my god. It was one of those things, like none of it was serious or life-threatening or anything, you know, like I always have to try and bring it back into perspective. Like it could be so much worse, I know, but it was just like little things that I was like, I've had enough. I have had enough. Everyone needs to go to bed. I am done for the night, you know. So yeah, when on the desk got home, he was like, how was your night? I'm like, we're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it, because if I continue to talk about it, I'm just gonna be mad. So yeah, now obviously I'm over it because it's much later in the evening and I'm fine now and I can look back and laugh. But in the moment I was like, do y'all have those moments where you just can't? You're like, one more little thing, whether it's dumb or not, is going to send me over that edge where I'm just like, I'm gonna take a walk. So anyway, luckily my mom completely understood. She was like, I know, I can tell you're so frustrated. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like today was just, didn't start off a great day and it kind of didn't end a great day. So great thing about that is there is another day tomorrow, which I feel stuffy, sorry. I plan on making a better day tomorrow, even if I have to force myself to make it a better day, because like I said, even though it can always be worse, today was one of those days, little nitpicky things like little gnats in your ear all day. So anywho, I am going to go get some rest and wake up tomorrow and have a fresh day and go about my day smiling, right? I cannot believe tomorrow's already Thursday. It's crazy to me that like the weekend went by so slow because I worked those 2 days, and tomorrow's already Thursday, and now I don't work until next, I think, Thursday or Friday. But still, I guarantee you it's going to fly by, because it always does. When on your days off, it always does, right? So anywho, I'm going to call it a night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Lord, I just lost my earring.